In the chair is Liz Stephanie. How are you?
Great, thanks. Good to see you.
Nice to see you as well, and thanks for being here. And we are here this morning to talk about freeing the heel.
Freeing the heel.
You got a program for that.
Freeing the mind. Yeah, so I've been teaching years ago. When we had rentals from Aardvark back, when that existed, I taught Learn to Tele, and we had a Learn to Telemark program, which unfortunately we don't have anymore, but I'm looking to restart some more group type lessons where we can all kind of get together and free our heels.
Nice.
All in one.
I'm not a tele skier, but tell me what the appeal is. Why people are drawn to tele skiing? What do you think it is?
Well, the most thing that I get commented when people watch tele skiers is that it's got this flow to it that you don't really see in alpine skiing quite as much.
True.
Just because your feet are moving farther apart than they do in alpine, so you have a bigger range of motion and you have to really be moving more during your turn. So you end up with just a little bit more like graceful.
You look better.
Looking, yeah. Yeah, so it's all about the looks. For me, I grew up water skiing. And I like it because it reminds me of slalom water skiing.
Yeah.
1 foot in front, 1 foot in back, and you just get that kind of rhythm going. And
is it hard to learn?
It's hard to kind of get your brain around the differences between alpine skiing and tele skiing because the equipment is like really pretty similar at this point. We've got plastic boots and 4 buckles or 3 buckles or however many buckles you want. So the equipment now is pretty similar to alpine skiing, but the balance is a lot different because you don't have that locked down boot sensation. So, people can get some tele equipment and go out and ski on it. You can ski with your heels down and just do regular ski turns, so I think part of the, people get the equipment and go out on their own and just try to, do what they see.
Right.
But having instruction can kind of dial in those real differences to work on to get.
I would say it would be really important to have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if you want to look good.
Yeah, especially if you want to look good.
So tell, what do you know about the classes? Do you know when this is going to start, or is it as it fills up?
Yeah, we don't have a start date yet. It's going to start in January. At some point, that hasn't been quite nailed down. It's going to be Sunday mornings from 9 to 11. So if you have kids in programs or whatnot, the times kind of match up with that, so you can be free to attend. It's for 18 and up, so adults, adult lessons. And it'll be 6 weeks and $250, which is a pretty.
That's a good deal.
I think it's a pretty good deal. So
you'll be with other like-minded people, probably at the same level, or hopefully at the same level.
I mean, a group lesson, you really ultimately want kind of the same level. I think kind of the target, most of the lessons that I teach for tele privates are people who have gotten the equipment, they've gone out and kind of played around, they can kind of get down stuff, but know that the technique isn't quite there and just need a little bit more guidance. So, it's really hard to get that all dialed in over an hour or two with the private. So just having like a sequential, like every Sunday we go tele, kind of you just get the rhythm a little bit more and just constant feedback. So
where do you take people? The expert, intermediate trails?
Yeah, I think for this group, if you can get down blue trails, that would be the sort of minimum. But if you're an alpine skier, again, like getting down blue trails doesn't mean you have to get down blue trails in a telemark turn. Like cheating is allowed. it's part of learning.
It seems like it's gotten more and more popular. Do you see it that way?
I don't know. I have been a little bit out of the loop with that. I know that the uphill, travel but with the AT gear, is kind of meshed into that center, end of things where people want to be a little bit more free to explore side country. And now it used to be you could really just do it with tele gear, and now you can do it with AT gear also. So that has certainly, expanded a lot. But I think, the different gears are both.
Sounds like a great program and very affordable too.
Yeah, super affordable.
So you get time to think about it, and maybe you want to get someone some nice tele equipment for Christmas, and then you can sign up for the class.
I think Lionel's got some used equipment down there at Happy Tunes, so
Oh,
you know,
good.
that's a good local resource.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, stay with us. We're going to take a quick